Ah. Careful what I kick down there. Some good music. What's this? Nope. Open in YouTube. Nope. Stop it. Don't make noises. Save this. Thank you. Close that up. Oh, my hair. Got that. Man, I've been working in the kitchen for the last hour cleaning it up. Let it look. Right. Did I push out the last couple ones? Double check that. What are you doing down there? No, let's get out from underneath there, dog. Thank you. Trust you down there. Oh, hey. Recap 5 has not been published, that shit. Edit. Recaps, Blood Bowl 2, done. There we go. Save. Yeah. It's not. Where's the game? Right, location. Game title. There it is. Blood Bowl 2. Back to channel content. Greetings, salutations, and welcome. Week 4, week 5. Have I not published the last couple? Get shareable link. Right. Let us see about getting this shindig started. By starting off without looking at week 6, and let's look at week 5. Week 5, there was a game that was not completed, and it was the Wandering Wounders versus Dakimakuras, because our schedules would not line up for any reason. So, let's take a quick peek at this 0-1 game, where I actually did some work leveling up my knights a bit. So, for the Wandering Wounders, let's start this off. No touchdowns, no deaths, 0 passes, 14 armor breaks, and an expulsion. The winners, Dakimakuras, 1 touchdown, 5 armor breaks, no passes, deaths, interceptions, or expulsions. We got Ezra here, who got the line woman, picked up the MVP, and over here we got Galnak, who picked up the MVP as well, putting him really close to his next level. Statistics. 12% ball possession by the old Wandering Wounders. This is week 2 of the pickup, like ball pickup, with a 4 Agi 4, ball Agi 4 blitzer. Could not pick the ball up. Rolled a 1. It was awesome. Rolled a couple ones. It was pretty groovy. I was not exactly pleased about it. 54 blocks, zeros on everything else. I didn't pick up the ball at all during their Dickie McCurris' half. 0 passes, 0 successful catches or intercepts. 54 blocks succeeded, 4 KOs inflicted, 4 injuries inflicted, 0 kills, 28 yards run. I ran the ball, sort of, I swears. 50% ball possessions by Dickie McCurris, 18 on their own, 31 on mine. 0 passes, catches, or intercepts. 41 blocks succeeded. No KOs, no injuries, no kills. 90 yards run. A lot more work on the ball there. 5 KOs sustained and 4 casualties sustained by Dickie McCurris, so they got 1 extra one for the extra funsies along the way. I did pretty good on the old beat-em-ups. Got a few different points there. Basically, Dickie McCurris got the touchdown, and I was able to pull out an MVP and 4 beatdowns, which was nice. I don't think anyone leveled up this game, but I did get everyone close to leveling. For the dice, they were pretty average for Wandering Wounders. 87% armor, GFIs were good, dodges were good, injuries good, pickups good. Pickups were shit. 25%, 1 success, 3 failure, and a failed bribe, which is always fun. But otherwise, this was actually a pretty good dice game overall. Armor for Dickie McCurris, what you would expect from on the hits. Dodges really good. GFI's good. Injuries not bad. Yeah, not bad. Wake ups really good. 4 and 1 there. Casualties 5 and 1. Pickups 4 and 3. A little bit rough. And then a lightning bolt success. That was kept the ball from moving that first bit. And pretty okay dice overall. Yeah. Hits, or the block dice, also pretty good. Yeah, 11 pals, 14 of the stumbles, which I don't have really any guys that have dodge, so this is pretty good. Both downs, still pretty good, because a chunk of my guys don't have block. And then on the other side, dodges, that's not great, but I do got one that has tackle, working on a couple more. Both downs were okay, bunch of pals, that was really nice, but a bunch of skulls, and I did know that did happen. It was troublesome. There was a couple of dub skulls that I got, so bit some rough ones there. But otherwise, it wasn't actually too bad of a game overall. And then we'll go into week 6. Week 6, much less good for me. Let's see here. Underwear Wolves and Flyboys. We'll talk about them next game. They just haven't gotten their game in yet. Misheard and Godzilla Cult. Whoa! 2-1. We got 2 touchdowns, a pass, 18 armor breaks versus 1 touchdown, no deaths, no passes, 11 armor breaks. Wow, that is amazing. We got a skeleton with MVP. That is pretty dope. Getting that guy some points, a little bit closer there. 4 off? Yeah, 4 off to level 2, or level 3, that'd be good. And Speedy Godzilla the 4th coming in to get his first bit of points. Stats: 62% ball possession by Misheard. Wow, 31 occupation on half, 31 on opponent's half. 1 pass, successful catch, really good. Successful interception. 28 blocks succeeded, 5 KOs inflicted, 4 injuries, 0 kills, 114 yards run, and 12 passing yards. Wow. And then the Godzilla Cult, 18% ball possession, 6 on their own, 12 on the opponents, 26 blocks, 2 KOs, 3 injuries inflicted, and 76 yards. Wow, the numbers are just stark. Like, this was, maybe this is just a bad dice game or something. Oh, and even worse there. Okay, so we got 5 KOs inflicted by Misheard, 4 injuries. Godzilla Cult, 5 KOs, 6 injuries sustained. That's rough. 2 KOs and 3 sustained by the Misheard, so not too bad at all. SPP is really good. Tony Danza was having a party up in here. Damn. Lots of points there. We got the 2 hits, or no, there's a pass and a touchdown maybe. And then we've got a touchdown, like a bunch of points there. That's nice. Mothra did some work again. God damn it, someone kill that damn thing. Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla, and Space Godzilla 4 all getting some points there. Let's look at Misheard's game. Armor, 45%. Holy crap. Injury, 6 and 5. Yep, wake up's pretty good. Well, 2 and 1, so not bad. Dodges, 1 dodge, and it was successful. 2 bribes. Whoa. That explains some of the extra KOs there, I'm guessing. Wow. Casualties, 2 and 3, or 1 and 2. GFIs, 8 and 3, 72%. That's not bad. Nice. Catches 4 and 3, 57%. Regeneration successful, 2 pickups successful, and a pass was successful. That is pretty nice. Godzilla Cult catches 2 and 2. Oof, that's rough. Dodges, but honestly, that makes sense. Well, he's got Mothra. He's got some other big, like, real good edgy skinks, I thought. Dodges, anyway, is 14 and 4. Pretty good. That's what you would expect. Maybe a little low, but what you would expect. Armor, 12 and 18. That is horrible. Ouch. Injuries, 7 and 11. Open all night. Wake up after KOs, 4 and 1. Casualties, 2 and 6. I'm sorry, I'll stop. I'll try and stop to get jokes. Bonehead, 4 and 0. That's really nice. Pickups, 1 and 0. GFIs, 4 and 2. The dice look pretty good as well. Yes, like, they look way better than what you would expect the game to have been with the 2-1. But it also could just be like a real tight race there. But that is real nice on the low end, and then pretty good on that. But then, oh, that's right, because you gotta be even, because the higher numbers are also counting when rolling for your damage and stuff. All right. Let's look back at Misheard. Pretty average. Lots of 5s. He did some really good work in general there. So, Buck Dice. Real good on the 8, on the skulls. Real low there. 14, 14, 9, and 13. That's pretty good. Do we have any, like, super bad? Doesn't look like we had any super bad plays. Godzilla Cult. Lots of POWs. Just weren't able to pull the numbers out, it seems. A couple of skulls that hit a bit hard, it looks like. Real low on the pushes. That's a bummer. And both downs. And, yeah. It just seems a bit rough in general there. Let's go take a look at Misheard and see what the team's looking like now. He's moving up in the world. We've got 1460 with a level up. Do we lose Bathroom on the Rise? Miss next game, I'm guessing? Oh, a negative agi point. Ouch. Possibly a dead ghoul there, honestly. That's a bit brutal. But Tony Danza's got himself a level up, which is really good. What do you think? I guess we'll see. He might have already picked it if it was a ability increase, but no, we'll see what that comes out to. That's pretty cool. Everything else is doing pretty okay. Skeletons are leveling up, getting real close. Is there a dog down there? There is a dog down there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Stop sitting underneath the table. Got all this room to lay down. Dude, lay down. He finds like the perfect place to sit on some cables or something. Let's go back. And let's look at Godzilla Cult. Wow. There is a lot of pain that happened. Who's next up against Godzilla Cult? This is the time to do it. Oh! When did Godzilla 2 die? Oh, I missed that. Was that already happened? I think that happened. Oh my god. Wait, nobody, I didn't see any players died. They're just like, I'll have to go back and look. Holy crap. That is some crazy times that have happened. Real discussion. Godzilla Cult. Somebody... When did this happen? Last time, the 6th. If your Crocs are niggling... Oh my god. That's crazy. And Mothra got... just a miss next game? Okay, Mothra got a miss next game. And miss next game on there, and then a niggling injury on Godzilla. That is crazy. And in one fell swoop, the tides have changed. That's a lot that they lost on that one. And they've got 2 Soras down as well. 2 Skinks down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They'll need 2 loners coming in next game. Whoever they go up against, they might actually have a better chance of doing some work, being down those extra the extra Sora there, and much less OP as hell Kroxic, Koroks, Kroxagar. Okay. Wow, that's a change right there. Alright, let's look at the next game. This was embarrassing on a crazy level. Did get a bunch of scores, which is really nice. So let's see here. 1 death, technically 2 deaths. 1 pass, 6 armor breaks. 3 touchdowns for Warpstone. 28 armor breaks, and 1 expulsion. You can already see that this game is going to be ridiculous right off the bat. The Orcs had 6 armor breaks, and the Underworld had 28 armor breaks. This game was brutal to play. 28% ball perception, 12 and 12. 25, sorry, I can't read. 1 successful pass and catch, 3 blocks, 38 blocks succeeded, 4 injuries inflicted, 38 yards run, 2 yards of passing. On Warpstone, 37% ball possession, 12 on their own, 25 on their opponents, 45 blocks succeeded, 7 KOs inflicted, 4 injuries inflicted, 1 kill, 98 yards, no passing. So they inflicted 7 KOs. I sustained 9, 4 casualties, 1 death, 45 blocks sustained. And then the other side we had 2 KOs and 4 injuries, and they got 0 KOs and 4 injuries. Man, I just can't read today. And they got 2 KOs and 4 casualties sustained. So it was definitely a wacky game. The SPP was also weird. I got just enough points to level up several dudes, which was really awesome. So I think I had 4 level ups, 2 deaths, but 4 level ups. One was like one of my like level 1 guys got a niggling injury, and I was like, let's just get rid of this guy and replace him. On the other side, he got 1822 points, which 9 points on the Skeletroll, which is just good luck to whoever faces that thing. I beefed him up pretty nice. Daddy Lee got a whole bunch of points. The one he was trying to level up, he couldn't actually get any stuff, but Claw Mighty Blow with Pylon is just holy shit. Let's look at Warpstone first, let's look at Wandering, because I can appreciate what Warpstone's success in a minute. So the dice, armor 46%. I don't have no words other than can be said about that. Like, that's an orc team with less than 50% armor. Like, he just outdiced me. Injuries 60%. 21 successes, 24 failures on the armor, 18 injury, 12 failures on successes, 12 failures. Wake ups 7 and 6. This was a bit rough. GFIs 6 and 2, not bad. Catches 1 and 0. That was my vanity pass at the end. Casualty 1 and 5. Dodges 6 and 4. This one basically I had to get desperate on some of them and was just trying stuff to do anything to see if I can keep him from getting a 3rd score on me. Pickups 3 and 1. Passes 1 success. Tentacles 1 and 2. It's a bit rough. And then just like so many dice rolls. Yeah. The ones are not any higher, but it was just like, it was bad dice all over the place. It was brutal. I mean, you can 46% armor on orcs is crazy. So really stupids on that big troll dude, 13 and 2. That's an awesome run. Always hungry. Succeeded on that. Throw teammate, failed the throw teammate. Pretty hard actually. That was a cool throw, and it went the opposite direction. Armor 55%. 11 and 9 on there. Dodge 12 and 3, not bad. Injuries 5 and 4. Casualties 3 and 1. Jump up 1 and 1. Something I need to get on one of my dudes. Yeah, I'm excited for getting a couple of those on. GFIs 6 and 1, really good. Pickups 5 and 3, not bad. Lightning bolt, I did get a lightning bolt in there. That was dope. Wake ups 1 success, 3 fails. But he's got a whole bunch of goblins and stuff, so he never had a problem with this one there. Landings failed with 1. Let's go look at catches. 0 passes, failed 2. Like it was a bit rough on his catch and pass. But he was able to pick the ball up and run it, and did good work there. And just generally lower numbers, which is generally better. Like you don't like rolling all the time is not great, especially for an orc team. Orc team should basically like try not to roll except for, yeah, really trying not to roll a bunch, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, dice. Those dice are not bad. Let's look at the block dice for Warpstone. 14 skulls, which is good. That's really good. 8 pals, 22 stumbles. That's really good for them. A bunch of pushes, but not overwhelmingly large amount. That's 24? No, 14? 14 each. That's basically they got their both downs and they got their pals. They're pulling off hits in general, which is pretty good. Let's look at Wandering Wounders. We got 10 hits, 4 stumbles, 33 pushes. That is quite a lot there. 12 both downs and 8 skulls. I think I had, yeah, I've got the three die I had with 2 skulls and a push. That was a bit rough. So overall, that was a rough game, but it turned out not the worst. I've got some guys that are hurt. Well, I've got my thrower. I lost one of my black orcs, so this number is a bit lower. And I'm down. I think I'm down a guy. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 10. Yeah, I'm down another lineman. But I get my blitzer sure hands because he's been my ball carrier. I got another practical leveled up. So no, he didn't. That's been a while ago, I think. Who leveled up? Which one of you guys? I think. Oh yeah, J-Lo here leveled up and got Mighty Blow because I was like, I don't know what else to do. I got a Black Orc who went over. That was nice. A lineman who picked up a little bit, and then we've got my thrower who's just out a game. This next, yeah. So that was a bit rough. My next game, we'll see what that looks like. And then I went up against Warpstone, who is doing pretty okay. Yeah, I heard a goblin, and I think that was it. I don't think I did anything else of interest. Yeah, but that troll is getting close. 115 of 176, getting a bit close there. The next game was Elf Emergency versus Gang Losses Blood Bowl. Wow, nice. Elf Emergency pulling out the win here. We got 2 touchdowns, 0 deaths, 1 pass, 4 armor breaks. Wow, that's crazy small. Wow. With their win, they got a lineman who picked up the MVP, or a journeyman lineman to pick up MVP. 1 touchdown, 1 death on the Gang Losses. Wow. 8 armor breaks. Who did we lose from the Gang Losses? Gang Losses Blood Bowl. Elf Emergency. This should work. Yeah, so Elf Emergency versus Gang Losses. Gang Losses lost. Where's that? Where's the loss? Is there a dead one? Oh, an assassin died. One of his movement busted assassins died, and he's got a miss next game. Nice. He's got Elf Emergency has a couple of players that looks like they leveled up as well, so that's pretty good. Let's see here. So let's go look at the stats. 56% ball possession, 37 occupation of own half, 18 on opponent's half, 1 pass, 1 success, 33 blocks succeeded, 2 injuries inflicted, 1 kill, with 116 yards run and 2 yards passing. Versus Gang Losses, 31% ball possessions, 81, 12 on the opponent's or on occupation, 28 successes. Wow, that's a lot. That's a big difference there. 1 KO inflicted, 1 injury, and then 22 or 66 yards run. I just can't speak today. 4 casualties sustained versus 2 inflicted. Interesting. And there's that death as well. That is on par with a bunch of dudes getting hurt. That's really good there. Oof. Elf Emergency. 85% dodge. That'll do it. Armor real low. 6 and 8 for 42%. Catches at 3 and 0 though. Injuries 6 and 2. Thwarting Shadowing. 2 and 3. Got a couple of failed shadow rolls. Interesting. I didn't know that happens. Pickups 3 and 1. Take roots 10 and 1. Wow. Wake up after KO 0 and 1. Casualties 1 and 2. Passes 1 and 2. With pretty okay. A little bit low on the ones there. Honestly, 27 versus like 19, 17, 13. It's a bit rough, but also this could be good because it depends on when it's happening, because these are counted in your damage rolls as well. Gang loss is 75% on the dodges, a little lower than would be expected. 82 or 80% on the GFIs, 8 and 2, that's pretty good. Catches 1 and 1, passes failed, oof, 1 and fail. Armor 18 and 5, 78%. That's so much better than what you would expect. As well. Like, there's like the two sides. One was really shitty and this one was really good. Injuries 3 and 4, casualties 2 and 4, pickups 3 and 1, stabs 5, failures on those stabs. Wow. And then a lightning bolt hit him. And then we got real high on the 6s, real high on the 1s, and then low on the rest of them. Wow. Well, like 10 points less on most of them. That's pretty crazy. Let's look at the block dice. 13 pals from gang loss. 20 pushes, 4 stumbles, 4 both downs, 3 skulls. That is an impressive set of dice there. And then let's look at Alpha Emergency. Wow. 18 skulls, 6 both downs, 12 stumbles, 10 pushes or 10 hits, and 21 pushes. These are both really decent. They're pretty average. Well, this one's a bit high on the skulls. Like, that's crazy. But it does look like they were able to just deal the pushes and didn't have to actually take any of those skulls, which is really nice for them. So let's go look at Alpha Emergency. This team has come quite a far way. They were getting their butts kicked pretty hard my first game with them, and in their first times they had some rough times there. We have a level up, which was Elf Coverage. Leveled up and took tackle, it looks like. Also, Wrestle. Wrestle's brutal. Like, that one is some against like orcs. Wrestle's impressively dangerous. I didn't think about it before, but being able to override the block and just take a guy down to the ground with the slow orcs is savagely brutal. It's super brutal. Yeah. Oof. So he's still rolling with a 10. This makes sense. I wonder, did he pick up? It doesn't look like he picked up the 5 pointer there. So looks like they just foregoed the MVP point there. I'm surprised he has this many, like these extra ones. Honestly, I thought he might have dumped them by now. Just because of having the I know that generally you want to bring lots of the journeymen to level through. So. But that's pretty good. And then we'll look at where are they at? Gang loss, Dark Elf. So we have a dead assassin. We've got another hurt assassin. Yep. And so we're down to Frank Reynolds. This is a really low team aside from this blitzer. Actually, oh yes, the Witch Elf. A runner and a blitzer. He's got some decent levels. Oh, there's a lineman down here that's doing pretty okay as well. A good player in general. So yeah, a bit of a the team's taking some hits here, but they're doing okay. It's a little bit of a reset. He'll need an extra witch elf. He'll have to wait a little bit. But yeah. Oh, he's got the 2. Sorry. So 2 blitzers or 4? I'll need some more blitzers. I don't remember how many blitzers you get with Dark Elves. But yeah. Let's go look at the next team. Stinky Unoriginal Guys versus the Lost Presidents. 1 and 1. The Stinky Unoriginal Guys. 1 touchdown, 1 death, 1 pass, 8 armor breaks. Lost Presidents, 1 touchdown, 0 deaths, 2 passes, 7 armor breaks, and an expulsion. We've got a MVP blitzer, Frank DeRuse, going up. And Rufagor also going up. Like, that's nice. Got some level ups on their MVPs. I'm so confused. Did say that... Whoa, 10 points on that guy. Yeah, 1 and 1. Oh, 1 and 1. Okay. Okay. All right. That's crazy. 33% by Stinky on original guys on possession. 1 pass, 1 catch. 45 blocks succeeded. 1 KO, 1 injury. 36 yards run, 2 yards passing. Other side, the Lost Presidents, 6% ball possession. 6% on their own half. 2 passes, 2 catches. 33 blocks succeeded. 2 KOs, 1 injury, 1 kill. 34 yards run, 18 yards passing. That's interesting. Got a touchdown off a relatively low amount of movement, honestly. And we've got some more activity that happened here. Let's take a look at the Lost Presidents and see what the Lost Presidents lost. Lost Presidents, we seem to have lost... Oh, no, my bad. I can't pay attention. We had a 12 SPP Pestigore died, so nothing too crazy. Yeah, he just had block, so rather young. That's not bad. But yeah, and then just Lost Presidents seem to do some work in general, knocking some dudes around, which is always nice to see. Violence is important. For the sneaky unoriginal guys, dice are a little high on the 1s, a little high on the 6s. Everything else is pretty average. GFIs 92%, only 1 fail of the 14 in the total. Pickups 4 and 2, not bad. Armor 28 and 7. That is pretty good for the Pestigores. With them on the team. 2 injuries, 2 successfuls, 5 fails. 1 and 3 on wake ups. That's pretty good. Dodges 4 and 2, passes 2 and 1, catches 1 and 3, casualties 1 and 2, regeneration 1 and 1. Really stupid. Nice. 11 and 2. That's pretty good. And a failed loner roll. Let's look at the Presidents. Tentacles 4 successful, 7 failures. That will lock a team down. Holy crap. Armor 68%. That's pretty good, I think. That's about right. Dodge 18 and 6. Not bad. Foul appearance 18 successfuls, 5 fails. That's not bad as well. Catches 2 and 3. Oof. Pickups 3 and 6. That is rough. Passes 2 and 1. You just couldn't pick the ball up, it seems. Injuries 9 successes, 1 fail. GFIs 4 and 3. That's a bit rough. Casualties 1, lightning bolt 1, wake up 1, and 0. That's nice, 100%. And failed intercept, which is a bit bummer. Those are always fun to have. Block dice, pretty average, honestly. Nice low number on the skulls, but it looks like there was 3 of them right there. So there was a double skull into a skull. That's interesting. Is that a misclick? A double skull into a... Oh, maybe it was an uphill. A double skull... a skull and a POW and taking the skull. And then a double skull into a POW. So there's some rough dice there for the Lost Presidents. Stinky and Originals. Not bad. Pretty even. Yeah. Let's see the dice. Lots of both downs. Which can be rough for these guys depending on how developed they are. They might not have the armor to handle those both downs. So let's actually go take a look. Where are you? Stinky unoriginal guys right there. Yeah, see, just the Nurgle warriors have those as the armor. Like, these guys are the only ones that have block, so they're just not gonna get the good that good. We do have a Yatasia. Yasteg. This one got a level up and got guard. And yeah. Yep. So that's pretty good. But then oh no, I can't even see. There's these two with yeah, no, it seems like actually both downs are pretty good for them because it's not too much of a problem. You got some wrestles to knock them on the ground, and you've got lots of block in there. That's pretty good. So, but less than 1,500 on that team, which if you look, most of the teams are getting pulled down. The humans are doing still okay, and the finishing moves still rocking solid there. But we've had a couple of the big guys have kind of come down to Scotch. The Lizardmen are down. Warpstone's really rising up, but I think the gang losses would higher. Lost Presidents is the other team. Let's take a look at these guys. He's got a Agi 5, Run 7 Ogre. That's real nice. Strength 6, or sorry, Thrower. Strength 6 Ogre. He had a couple of level ups. Frank DeRuse got a bit. What did Frank get? Frank picked up Tackle. And Groove 2-timer. Groove the 2-timer. Who's the other one? Groove. Picked up, oh hey! That's kinda cool. Catcher picking up, what is that? It's not Dauntless. Yeah, Yep. Cool. That's cool stuff. Let's get back into the schedule and take a look at Aves of a Feather versus Finishing Moves. Finishing Moves getting the MVP on an Ogre. That's real nice for him. And Juan Drezig the second getting a level up there, which is pretty good on Aves of a Feather. Let's see here. Wait, no. Yeah, level up. 16. How many did... Oh, wow. Drezig got 11 points. So he put together 6 points. Wow. Got some serious work he did. 3 touchdowns on Aves of a Feather, 1 pass, 9 armor breaks. Finishing moves, 17 armor breaks and 2 expulsions. That's just beast mode in general. With a win, going to Aves 3-0. Stats, 81% ball possession by the Aves. 25 on their own, 56 on the opponents. 1 pass, 1 successful catch. 30 blocks succeeded, 1 KO, 4 injuries inflicted. And then 134 yards running. Wow. 4 yards passing. For finishing moves, no possession. 31 blocks succeeded. 6 KOs. 22 yards rushing. Yeah, just a bunch of KOs. Casualties sustained. Versus Aves just having the KOs. Only points that they got was the MVP. That's a rough game. A whole bunch of points for the Aves there. Let's look at Aves. Armor 58%. That on par, a little low. Dodge 21 and 4. That's pretty good. Catches 5. Wow. Boneheads 70%. Yep, 7 and 3. That's nice. Injuries 100% on their injuries. Good God. Wake up after KOs really low. Wow. 4 and 7. That is hurtful. Loner is a success. Nicely done. That's probably his Ogre. 3 pickups. On that, successful. 5 GFIs, just 100% on there. 100% on the passes, just 1. And a failed intercept. The dice looking pretty average. Look at those 1s. Super low on the 1s. 30s across the board, and then we got a 20 on the 1s. That's pretty good. Finishing moves, armor 55%. That makes sense. Bonehead, pretty good, actually. Injuries, 6 and 6. Wake ups 1 and 2, really nice. It looks like 2 successful throws. Throw of teammate. We've got 10 injury saves for dude hacks, right? The dodge is 7 and 1 on those big the little guys. That's pretty good. Inaccurate passes, got that. 3 pickups, 1 fail. 1 pass, 4 fails. 8 and 2 on the GFIs. That's pretty good. 6 and 2 on casualties, successful bribe, and 2 failed landings. That's a bit of a bummer. Let's look at what else we got down here. And 2 failed catches. The dice, not bad. Low on the 2s, but otherwise pretty okay. Maybe a bit higher on the 6s and 1s. This could be another one of those times where like the damages, the hurt, were coming up on the side, the edges there. But yeah, no, this is a crazy game. Let's go look at Aves and watch all of his level ups. Aves, Feather. Let's pull up the report. We have, Juan Drezig being the only one that leveled up on Aves' team because he's got a whole bunch of dudes that are super leveled up. So let's get, wait, hold on. Who is this Chuck Yeager? Oh, this is Flyboys. I was like, wait, hold on. What's going on here? Aves, there we go. So what did our good friend Juan get? Juan is the top. He got Stand Firm. Interesting. It's got guard and block. That's interesting. A stand firm blitzer. Okay. But yeah, this team is fucking savage to crack here. Yeah. Yep. And then we have the finishing moves. How many did they got? They got down to 5 Noblars. He's got a pile of money. I'll buy them all back. We have an ogre that finally crossed the finish line of... It's a new ogre. But then these other guys are pretty good, actually. Got a newish one here, level up. Yeah, Agi 3. That's awesome. But yeah, some good stuff there. Next schedule is the last one. Here we got Bull Dwarves versus Dakimakuras. We got 0 and 1. This is actually kind of impressive. With those the Bull Centaurs being able to run around. But it makes sense with the matchup. So we got a Hobgoblin stealing Thunder there. And we got Blitzer stealing some Thunder there. That's not bad. 1 touchdown, 21 armor breaks. Winning inside Bull Dwarves 1 point to 0 with Dakimakuras. And they're coming in at no touchdowns, no passes, no intercepts, no expulsions, no deaths, and 6 armor breaks. 6 versus 21 on the Bull Dwarves. That's it's telling. 37% ball possession, 18 and 18 on the tabs. 48 blocks succeeded, 5 KOs, 2 injuries. This was just a brutal game. That the Claw Mighty Blow coming through probably was not great. Not that the Claw really matters for Dakimakuras against Dakimakuras. 72 yards run. That's that. Those damn bull centaurs running all over the damn place. We got 18% total for the Dakimakuras possession, and it's all in their own turn. Then 27 blocks succeeded, 1 KO, 1 injury, 26 yards of running. And it looks like 5 KOs inflicted, 2 KOs by Bull Dwarves, and 5 KOs sustained, and 3 casualties sustained. So we got an extra one in there somewhere. That sucked. We've got the Gimp picking up the money. I thought he'd been around for a while. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten anything. Clamps 2 getting himself a touchdown, and then Flogger getting a couple beatdowns. We've got MVP and a beatdown over here. Looks like Bull Dwarves at 80% armor. Not bad. Well, I guess he's going after the Hobgoblins. Otherwise, I was going to say that might actually not be great, because those damn linemen are freaking savage, man. Injuries 6 and 1, pretty good. Wake ups 1 and 0, that's pretty good, 100%. GFI is 15 and 1. Wow, damn. Pickups 4 and 3. That's a bit rough, but I mean they're it's the Bull Dwarves, so that makes sense. 7 and 1 on the dodges, 1 and 2 on catches, 33% on that catch there. Casualty, a failed casualty, and then we got here pretty average on the dice. Lots of 21s there, but otherwise not bad. Maybe a little low on the 6s, but 15, 16, 21, 15, 16, 9 evens outish. Dakimakuras. Lots of 6s. I am starting to see a pattern. These 6s are not what you want to see, apparently. You want these middle numbers, because this means death and bad things to your players. Yeah, we're going to get some of that here. So he dodges 78%. That is... I think that's maybe actually a little bit high. I don't remember what the dodge is for the average is on those 3 pluses with dodge. Armor. 83% or 38%, the inverse of 83. 13 and 21 failures. That is rough there. They just were getting worked over. Injuries 20 and 5. Wake ups 3 and 5. That's rough. GFIs were super good, 20 and 3. Casualties 2 and 3. Pickups 2 and 3. Bribes was successful. That's nice, and 2 failed catches. The dice. High on the 6s, high on the 4s too, but then everything else is, you know, I don't know, there's some weird numbers here. Bit high, low on the 1s. They just we're getting them in the wrong places, it seems. Let's look at the block dice. Yeah, 7 punches, and a couple of the dodges there, which is really nice. That's helpful. So 17 total possibles, and then just wasn't able to get the armor breaks there. The 9 skulls is probably fine. Those are both down. That's generally fine. There's Robin, Cena, Actually, was getting not a good game. Lots of skulls in there. Good golly. Yeah, and then let's look at Bull Dwarves. 18 POWs. Oof. 16 of the stumbles, which is probably not going to touch most of them. 20 on the both downs. Generally pretty safe as well. That's just the POWs, man. Look at that. Lots of pushes in that middle there. Like 34 pushes, which is actually on par. Like, that's not bad. Yeah, the skulls were basically not a problem. Dub skull re-rolled into a POW. That's just brutal there. That is a rough game for them. Let's go take a look at Bull Dwarves and see where they're at. Bull Dwarves, Bull Dwarves, Bull Dwarves. They're 16-20 right now. Did we have anything? Bull Dwarves. I could spells. We've already talked about this. I can't spells. We have a miss next game, Hobgoblin. And player development, Clamps 2 leveled up, it looks like. Clamps 2, where's the Clamps? Chaos Blocker. Got another guard. That's what you want to see if you're going to play against these guys. That's brutal. Somebody killed this sub. Good God. Agi 4 with 6 armor. Good golly. Yeah. But that's pretty okay. We got a Hobgoblin down, but it's worth basically nothing. That Bull Centaur is working his way back up. Already leveled up. Got Dodge. He'll be working his way up along the fences in no time. And then let's go look at Dakimakuras. I am genuinely impressed that this guy's still able to play as well as he does right now, considering he's got to be, like, not sleeping due to baby. But let's see. He's got a Blitzer. Morgana got the miss next game. That's a bit bummer. That'll bring that score down a nice chunk there. But otherwise, this guy still hunts. Like, this team is pretty freaking stellar, man. Watch out for them. So that is that. I think let's take a look at the schedule for next week. So we're waiting on Underwear. They're gonna go up against Flyboys. We'll see how that plays out. I'm going up against Stinky Unoriginal guys. Sweet. That should be exciting. Misheard. Good luck on the Aves of Fetters, my friend. Bull Dwarves, those humans. We'll see what happens. Godzilla Cult against the Dakimakuras. Oof. Oh, and then Warpstone going up against finishing moves. Oh, man. Be some fun ones. Hopefully these guys will, if they keep their dice up, they'll freaking murder that team. But we'll see what happens. So, yeah, it's getting along. We are now officially, like, next week is the halfway mark, past halfway. So I hope everyone's having fun. We will see you guys again next week, this same place. I will try to do better at getting this the YouTube out sooner, because, like, only a couple watched tonight, so we'll try and get some better time put up to everybody. So I will upload this and then get this taken care of. Thanks for coming and hanging out, for everybody that did. The rest of you guys, thanks for checking out the video. Hope to see you next week. Same time, 8 p.m. Pacific on the 16th. So you guys have a wonderful time. See you later.